Well, welcome back. February is American Heart Month, and health experts want to make sure that you're keeping your family and your heart healthy. So tomorrow, the American Heart Association is encouraging everyone to wear red to support women's heart health. And cardiovascular disease remains the leading cause of death among men and women in the United States. And Novant Health cardiologist and American Heart Association volunteer Dr. Philip Lee joining me now. Dr. Lee, it is so great to have you here on Queen City News, because for you to be a cardiologist, I mean, you understand to let people know why this is so important. I know a lot of people know it's National Wear Red Day, but why specifically is this so important?
Yeah, thank you so much for having me here, Alicia, today. It's really important because I think the awareness needs to be spread more and more. I think a lot of people don't realize, especially women, heart disease is the #1 killer, like you said, in women, really in all ages, in all stages of their life. Really, almost 45% of women over the age of 20 have some form of cardiovascular condition. And particularly, women of color are disproportionately, unfortunately, have higher even rates. Like, for example, African American women, almost 60% of them have significant cardiovascular disease, and most of them don't even know they have it.
And when you say that, I think that's my concern is for so many people, you don't actually see a cardiologist until kind of the end of what you're going through. So take me through, what can people look for? What kind of signs can we see of something might be wrong?
Yeah, great question. You're absolutely right. Unfortunately, as a cardiologist, oftentimes we do see patients who come at very advanced stages because they don't realize. And so things we can look at that may trigger you to say, hey, there's something going on, is shortness of breath, where you feel a little more winded than normal. You're having a little discomfort in your chest, oftentimes on the left, but even sometimes on the right. Or you have some feelings down your left arm, but also even more vague symptoms like, I can't tell you how many times I've heard, I don't feel right.
Oh, wow.
Something is wrong, but I don't know what it is, or I'm just tired.
Right.
And unfortunately, oftentimes, particularly in women, they tend to blame their symptoms on something else, such as, I'm busy taking stress. I'm taking care of my family.
Right.
I'm burdening at work. I'm getting older. I hear that a lot.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of us wear so many hats. Like I am a mother of 2, and I work, and you have so many things. That's a very, very good point. My question for you is, what can people do in their daily lives? Like, should you drink more water? Should you stay away from coffee? Should you stay from wine? What can people do as everyday things to kind of help out their system?
Yeah, great question. Some of the big things that really will help promote a good heart health is following a heart-healthy diet. I and many cardiologists really are big fans of the Mediterranean diet. It's a really big one that's shown to reduce the risk of cardiovascular disease and other conditions. Also, would love a heart-healthy lifestyle exercise. The American Heart Association recommends 150 minutes of aerobic exercise a week. Also, avoiding tobacco products and vaping. And also getting good sleep every night.
Wow. And you mentioned specifically minorities are at a higher risk. Is there anything different that we need to look out for?
Not particularly. There's no difference really in symptoms per se. It's just that there is a higher, what we do see is that a higher percentage of people of minorities tend not to seek medical attention, and they tend to wait till it's almost sometimes too late.
Well, I know we want everybody to wear red tomorrow,
yes,
and if people want to get more involved with Go Red for Women, how can they be able to do that with the American Heart Association?
Well, they can obviously go to the website, goredforwomen.org, to learn more information, connecting. Other thing that would be great is also being awareness of things you can do to help if something that you see, like, for instance, if there is someone unfortunately suffering a cardiac event, early CPR is a tremendous lifesaver. And so for those who can be active about that, or if you don't know how to do CPR, this is a perfect month to see if you can get involved and learn how to do CPR.
Excellent point, Dr. Lee, excellent point. I've said that too, because for so many of us at home, we're like, wow, if you get in a situation, at least you have the skills yourself. Absolutely. Thank you so much for being on with us here at Queen City News. We really appreciate it, and we'll let everybody know they can go to our website, and hopefully we'll see everybody in red tomorrow, wearing our red for Go for Women and for National Wear Red Day. Thank you so much, I appreciate it.
Thank you so much for having me.
All right.